is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Amber, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. This is gonna be battle of the, oh, how would I call them? Crazed bikers? Otherworldly bikers? I guess otherworldly would be the correct term. Otherworldly bikers of, the Spirit of Vengeance Ghost Rider from Marvel versus... I know very little about. I vaguely remember him. The just as crazed alien Lobo from DC. Yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought. I was looking at the description. Yeah, the description is the Spirit of Vengeance battles the main man. The main man. So before we begin, I know it's not gonna be useful because it's gonna be on YouTube anyway. But still. Please, please, please watch the original episode on the Rooster Teeth website or the Death Battle YouTube channel before coming to my reaction or anybody else's reactions. Go support the team that's been making this series awesome. So, like I said, battle the otherworldly riders that are just as crazy. As for who I want to win, I'm going full on Ghost Rider. Because, I mean, I remember Lobo. I vaguely remember Lobo. It was, I think it was from a Superman episode, like way long time ago. But since then, that's all I remember about Lobo. And his voice is recognizable. Like I recognize that voice. But still, if I would, yeah, and I would think Ghost Rider would win because if all else fails, he has his ultimate weapon, the Penance Stare, which if I remember right, it'll like see to the person's soul and pretty much burn them alive from all the sins that they've committed. And Lobo, because he and killing his own planet, I would think that was a sin. But to him, if I remember right, it's something about in his reveal video that he doesn't regret anything, or was it from a reply when I retweeted that brief pixel art of Ghost Rider and Lobo fighting. I don't remember. Okay, so another announcement. So at the Death Battle panel, my God, at RTX, the 2019 RTX, I didn't go there. Because I kind of don't want to be spoiled on who will be fighting next. But my friend, who you may have known, I've been in a lot of podcasts with, Your Only Mate. He went to the Death Battle panel. He saw what's gonna be next, and he's very excited. He didn't spoil me on anything. Oh, and one more thing, please don't spoil anything else. This is not, when I posted this as a premiere. It's not actually live. It's this episode as well as any other video is reaction. It's pre-recorded. So that means I'm not gonna see what you're saying in the chat. This is pre-recorded. Remember that. Oh, I probably edited that in in the beginning of the video. Anyway, he told me that I'm gonna be very excited on who's the next contestant or contestants, and I'm hoping that one of these days, either on Death Battle, Ruby, Red versus Blue, or any other video I react to, there will be a point where I will actually fall out of this chair in pure excitement. Because if you remember the Weiss reveal for Weiss versus Mitsuru, I pretty much screamed at the top of my lungs for that, if you remember that. And I'm sorry for any destroyed hearing I may have caused. But yeah, I want there to be a point where I actually fall out of this chair. Oh, and it'll be worth the pain. So anyway, I got nothing else to say, so let's get this battle started. Alright, so let's get this episode going in 3, 2, 1, now! I hate it when it does that.
Whether it be justice, vengeance, or the thrill of the kill, bounty hunting isn't for the faint of heart.
Especially when your usual targets are superheroes.
Yep!
The Ghost Rider, Marvel's relentless spirit of vengeance.
And Lobo, the space-hogging main man of DC
Main man!
Comics. He's Wiz and I'm
yeah, I
Rooster.
vaguely remember
And
animated
it's our job
Ghost
to analyze
Rider.
their
He was in a
weapons,
Hulk
armor,
episode,
and
right?
skills to find out who would
And
win a death battle.
And that was the Lobo I remember. That's the Lobo I remember.
Even at a young age, Johnny Blaze lived life on the edge. Son to the accomplished cyclist Barton Blaze, he was sadly witness to his father's death
Ouch.
in a stunt gone wrong.
But he got adopted by another stuntman, Crash Crash Simpson. It's no surprise that Johnny became a stunt performer himself.
Yeah, so I'm only
until
going
Crash's
by
wife died in a stunt gone wrong.
either animated
Only
series
now
or movies.
apparently aware
I
that
never read any of the
motorcycles can be
comics, so this is my
dangerous,
bet.
Johnny
So this is
swore
what I had to
never
go for.
perform again.
And then Crash got cancer. Damn.
Ouch.
Even I don't have parent issues this bad.
Completely devastated, Johnny refused to let Crash die. Willing to risk it all, he turned to the one person who could fix everything.
Everyone's favorite problem solver, Satan.
Satan.
Hail Satan!
This was Mephistopheles, one of the many lords of hell who happened to have a special interest in Johnny's family line. To save Crash's life, he cut a deal with the devil, curing the cancer at the cost of selling his soul.
Oh, yeah.
The deal succeeded, and Crash was healed, but then he died in, well, a stunt
Should have been
gone wrong.
specific about what you
he's
wanted.
a stuntman whose name is Crash.
Yeah.
Could have seen it coming. And after all that, Johnny got stuck with being Mephisto's bitch for eternity.
Yep.
Mephisto even sandwiched him together with a demonic spirit of vengeance named Zarathos.
Zarathos, ask your doctor if it's right for you, or your exorcist.
Long ago, Zarathos was a powerful demon who threatened Mephisto's realm. Eventually, Mephisto defeated him, forcing him into eternal servitude.
And with their power combined, Johnny
Woo!
and Zarathos roamed the world.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about
punishing the
Spirit of
wicked as the embodiment
Spirit
a
of Vengeance
death metal
movie.
album
I kinda
cover,
like the first one
Ghost
better.
Rider.
But Nick Cage did a good job either way.
Oh God, that's terrifying.
Well, sure, his visage instills fear unto many.
What? No, Ghost Rider looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Nick Cage.
Yeah, who agrees that Nick Cage pretty much kind of nailed the
Agreed.
crazed aesthetic
Anyway,
to this?
as the Ghost Rider, he became one of the universe's greatest threats. He has superhuman strength and
Yeah,
speed,
I wasn't
and
so.
his skeletal
I
body
like
can
Spirit of
regenerate from
Vengeance,
practically
but I'm
any
not too
amount
sure
of
about it.
damage.
And
Yeah.
if Blaze's last name wasn't obvious enough, he can shoot fire. Oh, but not just any fire.
Hellfire. Yep.
The best kind of fire.
The kind that's infused with magic that burns not just your flesh, but bypasses conventional defenses to attack your very soul.
Ooh.
He can throw fireballs, raise walls of flame, rain fire from the sky, and even conjure weapons and objects out of thin air, such as a demonic shotgun and an infinite stream of chains.
And his badass ride, the
Yeah.
Hell Cycle.
Hell
This baby
Cycle.
can look however Johnny wants, but he usually summons it as a panhead chopper. It can respond to Johnny's thoughts, scale walls, and even outrace Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
The same hammer
Really?
that crossed a galaxy and back in a single minute.
Wow.
You know, I lit my chopper on fire once.
I didn't know you had a motorcycle.
Well, yeah, until the fire. Rest in peace, Roadhog. Liz, you went out in a blaze of glory. Like
Not
Bon
Overwatch,
Jovi
Roadhog.
said.
Not Overwatch
But while
Roadhog.
hellfire and chains are vicious weapons in their own right, they're often used to ensnare the Ghost Rider's victims as he goes in for a truly diabolical kill. Or should I say, a penance.
Yeah.
Penance Stare is basically Hell's timeout corner of pain.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider isn't angry, he's just disappointed. And he wants you to think about what you've done, and it to hurt. A lot.
Under the penance stare, the Ghost Rider forces you to relive all the pain and misery you've inflicted on others throughout your entire life.
Oh, yeah.
No indiscretion, no matter how
think I kinda
minor,
remember
is
that
safe
one.
from the Ghost Rider's gaze.
Oh, he's Fantastic Four?
Oh, that time I put ground laxatives in my 4th grade math teacher's coffee and gave her the shits. Does that mean the stare would give my soul the shits too?
Not literally, but you would experience the anger, humiliation, and the butt cramps.
So, basically eternal damnation. Got it.
But should
Yeah.
your sins be so numerous and terrible, the penance stare could even obliterate your soul, leaving you an empty husk.
The
Ugh.
stare doesn't work on everybody, though.
Okay,
You
okay.
might survive if you're blind, don't have a soul, draw power from pain, or if you're a weirdo like Thanos who gets off on that shit. Still, Ghost Rider's grab bag of hell powers let him tear up some of the biggest assholes
I don't know
in
about
the
Lobo.
world.
Then I don't know
Even
if it
some
worked
of
on
the good
Lobo.
guys like Hulk, Thor, and Doctor Strange.
He's quick enough to dodge bullets or even outright catch them in his teeth. He's powerful enough to create massive eruptions, blow up mountains, and
Whoa.
even tear down a skyscraper.
What the fuck?
The average
God.
skyscraper weighs over 200,000 tons. That's the
Whoa.
same weight as 1,100 blue whales.
Whoa.
Or one ex-wife. I'm gonna write that on her next alimony check.
Wow.
And given his hellish heritage, he's rather difficult to kill.
Bullets,
Yeah.
poison, fire, he survived it all. Even a beatdown from World War Hulk just got him even more pissed and extra flamey.
Wow.
Just that. Remember Zarathos? Johnny Blaze isn't simply a host for the demon, but a limiter for his full power. Throughout his life as the writer, Johnny has constantly battled Zarathos in the mind, barely holding on to some semblance of sanity. Should his will to resist the demon falter, Zarathos can take full control, and all hell breaks loose.
Oof.
Not literally, but pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and plot twist, Zarathos was never actually a demon at all, but an angel of justice. Fire skull head and everything. When he's unleashed, he becomes so powerful, even Doctor Strange wets his robes. And this is the guy who pops supernovas like Pez.
While Zarathos was bonded to another host, they even managed to defeat Mephisto in his own realm.
Yeah.
For reference, Mephisto once battled Galactus, Devourer of Worlds. Stars detonated, galaxies trembled, and the entire universe was at risk, simply as a byproduct of their battle.
Whoa.
And if Zarathos wasn't terrifying enough, he likes to eat souls.
Of course, the Ghost Rider isn't invincible. Johnny is technically vulnerable as an ordinary human being.
Yeah.
Even while transformed, the Rider can be killed via holy weaponry.
But Johnny's doing
Yeah,
all
and I
right
highly doubt Lobo
secretly
would have
on
anything
Mephisto's
holy.
throne. I guess things worked out okay for him, even if he's not too keen on being the devil's bounty hunter.
So let this be a warning. Should you ever hear the rumble of a motorcycle in the distance and the glow of an ethereal flame on the horizon, count your sins, because the Ghost Rider is coming. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Sorry, all out of mercy.
Oh! Damn! Love it! One of my favorite
Let's turn
Marvel
the clocks
characters.
back to a distant era of sin and debauchery.
The 1990s.
Inspired by the financial
Hey, I'm a
success of
90s
Watchmen
kid.
and The Dark Knight Returns, comic writers started churning out grim and gritty superheroes by the dozen, like Cable, Azrael, and Overkill.
Yeah, they were badass looking at first, but I mean, what's even happening here?
Oh yeah.
It's so absurd
like-
that
his head's, like,
someone
puffed
needed
out.
to knock these roided out monstrosities down a peg.
The world needed a hero. No, a parody.
Enter
A
the
parody.
planet Zarnia, once the brightest beacon of peace and happiness in the universe, until its inhabitants were annihilated by a biological catastrophe,
Ew.
leaving only one survivor, the last son of Zarnia, Lobo.
The one that killed all the rest of them. A guy
Most
whose
dead
name
planet.
literally translates in Sarnian to "he who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it." What?
Unpronounceable.
Awesome! Why wasn't I named that?
Lobo is so unimaginably evil that his birth caused the midwife who delivered him to go insane. The
Ugh.
first Zarnian to do so in 10,000 years.
Does that baby have a mustache already?
That Zarnia was so perfect and good, the universe made Lobo to balance things out. Hey, didn't you say the same thing about
that's
me
just
when
a
we
mark.
first met, Wiz?
That I did.
That's just a
Simply put,
like,
Lobo
random mark.
was unique and desired to be even more so. Thus, he ensured he was the only Zarnian alive in the universe.
I fragged the rest of the planet for my high school science project.
Yeah, that.
Gave myself an A.
Yeah, that.
He's definitely
The rest?
insanely awesome.
Lobo
Yeah, he
left
does
the
look awesome right
desecrated
there.
corpse of his former home to become a bounty hunter, probably because it's the only profession that
with
legally
the
allows him
penguins?
to murder.
Bud boy.
Don't worry, he'll murder you illegally too. Lobo doesn't discriminate.
Ew.
He even has a special gender-neutral insult and the name of my next motorcycle, Bastitch.
Bas-
Dragon bastard.
Anyway, Lobo's bagged some pretty crazy.
So yeah, that's
bounties
the
across
Lobo I
universe,
that's the only
including
Lobo I
Santa
remember.
Claus, 2 near omnipotent dwarf gods, and even things that don't exist, apparently.
And Lobo's
Okay.
Zarnian physiology is just as absurd
Okay.
to match. He possesses godlike strength, speed, and invulnerability, so much so that he can tear through hordes of superheroes
And I
like
think
nothing.
that Lobo as
Should
well.
he somehow suffer damage, he also has an impressive healing factor.
He's
Yeah.
like if Superman and Deadpool had a baby.
Oh, no.
Which is a lot more terrifying when I say it out loud.
Did somebody say Deadpool?
Ow, go away! Ah!
Yeah, remember Deadpool vs. Pinkie Pie?
He's gone.
Nope.
Wow. I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, honey, that's not true. Haven't you heard? No one's ever really gone. See you later.
Poor Wiz.
I swear to God, I'll kill him someday.
So, you had the replacement plan on that TV, right?
Back
He
on
didn't.
topic, Lobo can regenerate from a single drop of blood, and each one
Like
he
how
sheds
Wolverine
will
can?
actually grow into a completely new Lobo. No, I'm not making that up.
No wonder there wasn't any war on Zarnia. Nobody can kill these friggin' bestitches.
It helps that he's also a super genius who knows well over 17,000 languages. He
Almost-
can perform complex physics equations in his
Okay,
head.
now I'm
quickly
starting
enough
to worry
catch
for
the
Ghost Rider.
Flash, and he can
Ugh.
build planet-destroying weaponry out of garbage.
Now I'm
His
starting to
brain
worry
is
for the
no
Ghost
joke.
Rider.
He can resist mind control because he's too ornery, and he's got
What?
so much willpower he can literally walk through Green Lantern constructs. You know, those things powered by willpower.
And befitting his occupation, Lobo is a master
Ugh.
sharpshooter, tracker, and can, by his own admission, deduce
Ugh.
points in
Okay.
any opponent.
Okay, but we're a
Like
human,
how
that'd be
my
entirely
shotgun leg
different.
jams if booze gets in it.
I would have gone with your crippling alcoholism, but
Ugh.
sure, that too. Lobo may be a
God
powerhouse on his
damn.
own, but he also comes equipped with guns, knives, swords, grenades, and a bomb that he sent
Yeah,
back in
I'm
time
starting to
which
worry for Ghost
accidentally killed
Rider
the dinosaurs.
from all this.
Whoops.
What?
His favorite is his enormous hooked chain. But when his job takes him across the universe, he hops on his Space Hog, a customized Spaz Frag 666, which has automatic machine guns, responds to his whistle, can fly fast enough to escape black holes, and blasts Born to be Wild. Wait. How can he sing in the vacuum of space?
Oh, that's where you're drawing the line? At the time he, say, pulled the alien entity Solaris out of the sky, which is as heavy as a star, despite lacking leverage?
I like how he even admits
I
that
don't
didn't
do-
make any sense.
I don't do
Using a
logical.
small to medium-sized star like our own sun as a reference, Solaris should weigh nearly 2 octillion tons.
Okay,
over
yeah.
300,000
Yeah,
times heavier
yeah,
than
Ghost
Earth.
Rider's gonna lose
So,
this.
pretty tough to bench press. But how about the time he was fighting some rabbits and then he got so face-meltingly angry that he just straight up ate a city all at once? Disclaimer, don't eat away your feelings. It's not healthy. Drink them away instead.
Don't do that. But that is trillions of tons of steel and rubble condensed
Yep,
into a
yep,
sphere smaller than the palm of his hand. By my calculations, that compressed ball should be over 20 times denser than a neutron star.
Yep.
Oh God, imagine that
Yeah,
coming
Ghost Rider's
out.
gonna
This
lose.
unimaginable
I still have that little
strength lets
faith,
him
but
brawl with the likes of
I still have that little
Superman,
faith that he'll
but
pull
that's
through, but-
barely scratching the surface.
Name anybody in DC Comics and it's likely Lobo's kicked their ass. He can even punch ghosts! Sounds like the only thing that can kill this guy is an act of God.
Not even that. After rampaging through heaven and hell, tearing through armies of angels, demons, and what have you, Lobo's bloodlust on a literally biblical scale got him banned from the afterlife. As in, death was told that Lobo's soul was not to be collected.
So he just can't die now?
Not in the traditional sense. He's had his head disintegrated, been reduced to a skeleton, even been turned into a spirit that just kept on fighting until he got his body back.
The only thing that has ever really held the big lug back
Yep,
is his
yep.
weirdly consistent integrity. Namely, he'll always keep his word no matter what. Seems pretty weird for a cosmic madman, but he also loves dolphins and will literally go to hell and back to protect them, so who even knows anymore?
Okay.
He's not without his failures, though. His greatest of which was perhaps something entirely out of his control. His reboot.
What the hell is that scrawny, emo, Edward Cullen-ass looking dork?
That's New 52 Lobo, a serious, tortured, modern interpretation. Everything that Lobo was meant to be a parody of.
Thankfully, someone at DC developed a sense of irony and literally shelved this loser.
The real Lobo returned better than ever and got back to doing what he does best.
Kicking ass across the universe. He's not just some two-bit alien villain. He's the main man, and the whole universe knows it.
See, someone's paying me a heap of cash for your carcass, and the main man always delivers.
Okay, yep. Will you get out of here? Anyway, yeah, I'm not so sure about Ghost Rider winning this anymore. I mean, fucking condensing a star on his own. I don't think Ghost Rider will be able to do this. And I don't think his pen and stare would be enough. Oh my god. I don't think Ghost Rider would win this. I'm still gonna keep that hope, though. I'm still hoping. But still. All that crap Lobo is able to do, can do. Ugh. Oh, okay. I'm still voting for Ghost Rider, but I'm not so sure anymore. Alright, Ghost Rider, do your best! 3, 2, 1.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle! Yeah, this was the in the tweet. Ooh.
What the frag?
Okay, that's cool.
Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to...
Oh, shit! Didn't let him finish, but okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes.
Here's my bounty. I'm gonna skull frag ya.
Skull frag? Okay. Yeah, that was the little tweet. The GIF. Oof.
You're one ugly freak.
Look into my eyes. Your soul...
Penister already? Yeah, see?
Is that a fact now?
Yeah, see? Even with Penister already going, it didn't do it didn't do anything. But then I realized, no, that's probably something else. Whatever. Oof. Big bucks bank.
Bottoms up.
Indigestion right there. Ooh.
It's done. About time.
Not yet, scuzzball.
Yep, there it is. This asshole's unkillable. Okay.
All die screaming.
Oh. Oh yeah, the
It's your bastards.
Bastage. Whoa.
Holy fraggaroli. I definitely ain't picking up that bounty now. Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul. No.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh. Yes!
Damn, that was toasty. Wonder what Ghost Lobo tastes like.
Oh, nice
Being
shirts.
so
Little
absurdly
promotion there.
powerful, Lobo definitely held a massive physical advantage against the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was obvious. Skullhead took down a skyscraper while
I like they're
Lobo
doing, like,
dragged
little
around a
promotion of the
frickin'
shirts.
sun. But Ghost Rider survived some pretty incredible things.
Oh.
Almost as incredible as these new shirts
Yep.
from store.roosterteeth.com. Ah!
Time and place, Boomstick.
Come on, we gotta eat.
Even World War Hulk couldn't finish him off, and Lobo didn't typically carry any holy weapons, which meant he really did not have a good way of killing the Ghost Rider.
Oh right.
Who
I
needs
forgot.
holy weapons when you're strong enough to crush a whole city? Couldn't he just overpower Johnny?
A good question. However, do you recall how powerful Zarathos was?
Zarathos, that was the name.
Zarathos was an equal threat to Mephisto, whose battles tore apart the universe. Once the Ghost Rider released his true power, Lobo's physical advantages hardly mattered anymore.
But hey, the main man was super smart and probably could have figured out Johnny's weaknesses. But how is he gonna escape to find a holy weapon somewhere when the Hell Cycle outraced Mjolnir?
Which once crossed the Milky Way and back in under a minute. A
Wow.
feat more than 100 billion times faster than light.
Oh.
More than capable of keeping up with the Space Hog.
They were
Oh, okay.
both as unkillable as you can get. But since Lobo was banned from the afterlife, how could he ever lose?
This is where the fine print matters.
Oh.
Death was banned from reaping Lobo's soul, But that doesn't mean the soul itself could not be destroyed.
Oh.
This is where our research surprised us the most. It turns out the Ghost Rider had 3 different methods of specifically targeting Lobo's soul.
His hellfire could hurt the soul directly, and since it ignores normal defenses, Lobo couldn't really stop it.
With trillions of murders on Lobo's hands, the Penance Stare could wield extraordinary power against him.
I guess.
And while Lobo had a high pain tolerance, he did not enjoy fatalistic agony and unending torture so much that he'd survive all of that at once.
Even if he did, Zarathos could just gobble up his soul for a quick snack. The end. Easy as that.
Okay.
Lobo was undeniably a difficult opponent to take on, but the Ghost Rider's cosmic might, unholy invulnerability, and soul-rending powers gave him the perfect tools to take out the main man.
That poor bastard didn't stand a ghost of a chance.
God damn it, Boomstick.
Sorry, I knew that was a Lobo.
The winner is Ghost Rider.
Yes! All right, let's do this.
Hey, thanks for watching this
Come on,
episode. If you
come
want
on.
the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the
What's
link
the
down
what's the
below.
big surprise?
Check
I
out
want
that video right over next to
What's the big? Come on, come on. Okay. Dragonzord versus Mecha Godzilla. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that's like chair throne worthy. I wouldn't say that's like chair throne worthy. But still, Megazord versus. I mean, Mecha Godzilla versus Dragonzord. Dragonzord versus Mecha Godzilla. So battle of the like mechanical giant lizards. I can dig. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be something else. Sorry about the whole. Okay, sorry about the whole. Not like hurting myself for entertainment, but still, Dragonzord versus Mecha Godzilla. That's a pretty cool matchup. And another of my childhood, because the freaking Megazord versus Voltron robbed my childhood. And my God, there were a lot of complainers, like jerks about that matchup, about my comments about it. Anyway, so and I am familiar with Godzilla, but not so much. So I really don't know any of the other kaiju in the Godzilla universe. I only know just Godzilla. So I'm definitely gonna have my vote for Dragonzord. Still pretty good matchup. And yes! Oh, I was actually pretty scared that Ghost Rider would lose this one. Oh, but he pulled through. Our flamey boy pulled through. So, yeah. And I was like actually like anticipating actually throwing myself back and falling out of my chair. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see We'll see what the one after Dragonzord versus Mecha Godzilla. So, until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this episode in the comment section down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also to hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter at FreelanceAmber for pretty much the same thing, or just adventure in general. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and I will see you all in the next video!